Night Band Gang from living single actor comedian John Henton. Stop the insanity fitness guru Super Powter. The reggae sounds of Big Mountain. And fitting in with a posse, the big color soul of Colin England. So tell your mom that you're studying. It's Arsenio!
Colin England! Yes! Yeah! Boy! How are you all doing? All right? Good. Good. Yes, indeed. How are you? Good to see ya. Oh, man, that's the posse. Give it up for them if you don't mind, under the direction of Mr. Michael Wolf. Yeah. Boy. Of course, that's the dog pound, and tonight, those are nice guys who got seated last, you know? Yeah. But we're glad to have you. Yes. Boy. God, that guy in the back center has really healthy hair. Really, you have really thick, healthy, well-balsam hair. That is beautiful. You ought to talk to Susan Powter. Oh, he knows her? What did you say? Oh. You just sit down with my old haircut. You leave him alone. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Secret Agent Maxwell Smart, and I have a call. No, good to see you all. I'm glad you're here. How many read the paper this morning? Oh, no. It's so hard to do the jokes when you haven't read the paper. Gee, what's going to happen when I leave? Y'all going to have to read the paper without me. You're not going to have me to tell you what's in the news and all that kind of stuff. But, guys, well, I'll come to your houses and I'll say, woo, to each and every one of your homes, yes. Every morning while you eat breakfast, I'll come to your homes, and I'll be like Santa Claus. I'll ride a sleigh through your neighborhoods and stop at every house and say, oh, that boy that got hit in Singapore just painted some more cars in New York. They reduced his thing. He was supposed to get 6, and now he's going to get 4. They're going to give the other 2 to Bob Dole. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, good news, good news. I hope I read this right. President Clinton is in the news. And apparently he'll be facing sexual harassment charges or a sexual harassment suit. Have you read about this? The accuser's name is Paula Jones. This young lady claims that Clinton touched her and propositioned her in Little Rock in a hotel room. Have you heard about it? Or? Yeah. You look surprised. It's beginning to look like Clinton's hit on more women than Madonna, because we keep hearing about all this kind of stuff. And I just hope it's not true. The White House says these allegations are not true. And I hope they're not, because if any of them are true, you know Hillary, right? Hillary's she's a tough woman. If this is true, Bill, you should just cut your own penis off right now. Right now. Don't play. She don't play. But I don't think it's true. It's our president. Our president wouldn't be like, yeehaw. You know? I don't think so. It's one of my partners. We play ball a few times a week. You know, he schools me because I suck. And, And I wanted him to come over and sing with y'all. He's on the, you have a CD on the Motown label, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So go out and check out the Colin England CD, but right now he's here for you all night. Give it up one more time for Colin England. Yes. You gonna play tonight? Oh. I got a lot of stuff for you. Joining me tonight, you know the whole Stop the Insanity syndrome. I see her every night, 2-3 times a night, because I got satellite. And she drives me crazy, but she does good things for people. Susan Powter is here. Yes, Susan Powter in the house. Hey. Oh, gosh. You know Big Mountain? Yeah. What's wrong? Don't. What's wrong? Huh? You loved him? Okay. Because you squealed and you grabbed him and your head turned around and green stuff shot out. I wasn't sure exactly what that meant. Hi, how are you? But I'm glad you're here and I'm glad you love Big Mountain. They're going to perform Baby, I Love Your Way. Yeah. Yes. From the hit television series on Fox, Living Single, actor, comedian John Henton's in the house. John Henton's here. Yes. Boy, you're like the mime guy, right? I've seen you before, and because I hate mimes, but I like you. No, I've seen, because he got this Larry Blackman kind of mime thing going on, you know, and I appreciate it. They don't know who Larry Blackman is. Yes. It's a pleasure. Your name is Flat Top? That's what they call you? It's a pleasure. Would you do some mime stuff for me? Do something very mime-ish. Yeah. Hi, how are you all? Yes. Brother, you get one of them. Yeah, I don't want you to think was for you. It's for the ladies. This is for you. You know? As far as I'm concerned. But I'm sure Richard Simmons is at home talking about, oh, I got one of these for him. Come do me a favor. Let's pretend like the posse's real funky, right? Colin is rocking. And there's a glass wall around the posse that you can't get in. Welcome to the Groundlings, ladies and gentlemen. Do whatever y'all want to do.
I was living with a heartbreak, trying to make it with a dream. Couldn't tell if it was too late, brightened every time I see her. Then I met another lady on a plane in California. Women and it was raining, so my baby let me warm, yeah. Oh, plain love was all I needed to know. Plain love was there with someone to share.
Don't know why Levi's 501 jeans look just as good with diamonds and silk as they do with a t-shirt and nothing. Don't know why just putting them on is such an easy act of courage. It's kind of a 501 mystery that never unravels.
It's the creamiest,
The dreamiest,
Velveeta shells and cheese.
it's the creamiest.
The dreamiest,
Forget the powder, please.
only we taste like this.
Velveeta makes it the creamiest.
Velveeta shells and cheese.
They're back,
We're the three ninjas.
Remember what I have taught you.
butting heads with the bad guys, bumping bellies with the big boys,
You have failed me!
and kicking butt
Let's light these fat boys up.
in their greatest adventure of all,
We should run. We should hide.
Three Ninjas Kick Back, rated PG. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
What makes everything so whip-smacking? Lip-smacking, ah, good. Whip someone with that whipped creamy taste. Cool whips the one.
No, not the chicken! It's the chicken!
Where's everybody? Simple. People are bored with chicken. That's why Subway has our original turkey breast sub. It's oven-roasted turkey on fresh baked bread with all the trimmings. So if you're tired of the same old chicken, Subway's talking turkey.
The original 6-inch turkey breast sub, now just $1.99 at Subway.
This is the best part.
The Arsenio Hall Show is brought to you by Levi's 501 Jeans, the first team, the last great mystery. And by Velveeta Shells and Cheese. It's the creamiest.
Yes, Colin England and the mime. Thank you, brother. I didn't get your name, but thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. What's your real name? Reuben. Thank you, Reuben. Where am I going to play after I stop doing this show? I'm not going to have no place to play. I'll be at home playing by myself. Join me tomorrow with my guest Sinbad. Maya Angelou will be here. Sitting in with the posse, Everett Harp and Marcus Miller. Also, the Queen, Queen Latifah. Yes, yes. Oh, this is a very weak audience. But, oh, they woke up. Yes. Woo. That scared me for a minute, because I thought the 60 Minutes audience had snuck in here. My next guest, speaking of Queen Latifah, is a very talented young comic from Cleveland, Ohio, one of my homeboys. He has a great job, You know, I got a show, but he got a show with the 4 most beautiful and intelligent black women in show business, you know? This is wrong. This concept is wrong. I have no one. Please welcome John Henton, y'all.
Hey, how y'all doing? All right. Just been hanging out, watching the news. You got to watch the news and keep it what's happening. How many people saw that movie, Nancy Tanya thing? That Nancy Tanya thing. That just frightened me. Because, see, they got movies out already. That's coming out already. Then they said that when they were skating in the Winter Olympics, they said more people watched them skate than watched the, like, Super Bowls and the last part of MASH, everything. I'm like, what was people tuning in for? All they gonna do is skate like they been skating. What was they expecting? Nancy to be out there skating? Tanya just to jump out the stands with a crowbar? I got you now, bitch. Pow! Want something done right, you got to do it yourself. Pow! Then you see Nancy on the ground talking about, why? Why? Because you look like Mr. Ed. I don't like her. I don't like her. You can be mad. Okay. I don't like her because she got too much credit right up front. She didn't win 9 medals. She already had 3 endorsements. She had Campbell, Revlon, Disneyland. Right off the bat. Ain't skated, nan skate. All right? Now, you got Carl Lewis. He won 20 gold medals. He couldn't even get a damn Jerry curl commercial. And then when he do get one, they got him broke down with like some red pump about this high. He all bent down. Pumps in a bump, scary. Speaking of scary stuff, then we had that Bobbitt thing happening. That was scary. Because, see, the thing is, it's like a lot of people, a lot of women start believing that that's right. So you got guys that's scared now. A lot of women thought that she did the right thing. How many women thought she did the right thing? See? Look at it. Look at it. Just a clap. Yeah. Yeah. You keep on clapping, but when we see your breasts out on the 110 somewhere, I'll be clapping your like, good, good. That whole thing was scary, man. Last week, what happened? Oh, last Wednesday, they had a Nixon funeral. And that was a sad day for America. I mean, they had the flags at like half-mast. They let all of the government officials, all of the workers, postal workers were off. Everybody was off. Just a sad day for me, especially, because, you know, I was waiting on my check. And really upset over that. Boy, why he had to die? You know, I ain't got to bury him today. All right. Watch the news, though. This is all I'd like to talk about is the news. You watch the news, you're being made. Last year, Marla Maples' publicist was on trial for stealing her shoes. And I'm thinking, why is this news at first? Then you go into the trial, and they tell you a lot of different things about it. They asked him what he was doing with the shoes that he stole from. He said he was having sex with them. Now, excuse me, but I'm a freak just like the next man. But how do you do a shoe? I mean, we know it got to be open-toed. We know that. You know, I heard about knocking the boots, but hey, too much. Once we had Rodney King finally got paid, he got $3.8 million. That's cool. But see, the thing that laid me out about that whole thing was Daryl Gates. Daryl Gates came on and said Rodney King gets $3.8 million. He probably would not have earned that in his lifetime. And I'm thinking, well, D, he might have wrote a book, but your boys whooped his ass so bad he couldn't remember what happened. My name is John. Thank you very much.
Biggest electronics dealers in America has gone out of business. Bankruptcy court orders them closed forever. Liquidated at State Fairgrounds. Alpine, MTX, File, Pioneer, Sony, Kenwood, Nintendo, Sega. Liquidated to the public to 70% off. Color TVs, $99. Video cassette players, $99. Cordless phones, $29. 200-watt kicker boxes, $29. CD players, $69. Thousands of CDs, $6. Much more. State Fairgrounds, Woodward Avenue. Friday and Saturday, 11 to 9. Sunday, 11 to 6.
Thursday night in a Target 7 investigation.
Do you have access to 30 children?
How easy is it for a stranger to pick up your child from daycare?
I walked past the office, right to the room.
Did they question you at all about who you were?
Not until after the fact.
Channel 7's Shelley Smith goes undercover inside area daycares to reveal just how safe your kids really are. In a Target 7 investigation no parent should miss. Thursday night at 11, only on 7.
These wives are going to dye their hair, change their eye color, slink around in sexy outfits.
I'm going to wear falsies.
Will their husbands notice? Our hidden cameras will see it all.
Whoops!
How would your man score? Would he ever catch on?
That lamp right there is a camera.
Did you really think there was another man in the house?
No. It was that time of the month.
Next, Oprah.
Oprah, weekdays at 4 on 7.
What I would not do, making me do for love what I would never do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Yeah, yeah.
Colin England. Boy. It's a pleasure to have you back, and thank you and all your posse for letting me come to visit last week. And, you know, I brought cameras with me. It was fun.
Oh, man. But see, you left out the most important part. See, you didn't have the girls sing the Love Boat.
Oh, yeah.
Because, see, they got their own rendition of that where they just go. They got different levels. Erica, Kim Cole, Queen, they got different levels to that. See, now, you had that on tape, and you ain't show that, man.
Well, okay.
Then you was going up to people, sweating them. Then you started trying to get in my mix again with Kim.
Well, I think we should discuss that even tonight.
No, see, now you were trying to get some stuff.
I have a responsibility to the people.
The people
And
don't
the people
care.
would like to know that Kim is in the building right now.
Yeah, but we carpooling, and that's a different group altogether. See, it's this new limo share thing that we do, and then she got to go.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with the fact that she's like a really kind, spiritual, fine woman.
No, actually, we have become like really good friends. She's trying to, I mean, she's into the church, her and Chip, and her mom, they into the church, and trying to get me to go in. I'm thinking about it, but it's like a big thing for me, you know, because my lifestyle, I mean, you know, I would have to like give up drinking and smoking and cussing and weed and just and sex and everything. Then you're sitting around, you mad because you ain't high, and then you can't even cuss about it. You know, dag nabbit, you know, I can't.
Oh, you know, one thing I noticed is like when I was over there, people who ride by, they know John Henton. Hi, John. You know, being recognized, that must feel good. I mean, it must be a problem sometimes, but it must feel good.
It's good in some instances. Like last week, I was home in Cleveland. When the last time you been home in Cleveland? Because you got to go home and see the people.
Yeah.
Because the people looking for you.
Anyway, I
digress.
Tell them don't be mad, I'm working.
Okay, yeah, I know you got a job.
Every night.
But you about to have some free time in
yes,
a minute.
Indeed.
So you can go in the
I can go home.
You got that free time
for a minute.
And you go home, see the people. I was there, man. I had to express mail a package, right? I thought the post office closed at 5:30, but it closed at 5:15. So I get there, and I'm knocking on the door, and this dude looked up, and I'm knocking on the door, and he just put his head down. Then the lady looked up, and she was looking. So I took my hat off, and I'm just like, hey, over to you, come on. She opened up the door, I got my stuff taken care of. So it worked then.
That's good.
A lot of times it don't work, though.
And a lot of times it's probably a negative experience.
Very negative. I went to the bathroom. I was at a club, went to the bathroom. This dude just followed me in the bathroom. I'm thinking he got to do his thing, I got to do my thing. So I'm standing over there getting ready to take care of my business. He just standing there talking. And I'm like, all right, we can talk about the show and stuff. You know, I'm just like, all right, man, go ahead. I know you got to go on and do something. He's like, no, man, go ahead, take care of your business. I'm like, you don't turn your back and take care of your business with somebody behind you. That's a vulnerable position. You just sitting there like this. Somebody hits you, it's going to take you a while for you to get yourself in fighting shape. Because you can't just turn around and just be ready to scrap with somebody. That's wrong, I feel, personally.
Oh, man. So you've gotten to go back and visit your family. How is your family dealing with all this?
Family's real cool. Sometimes they trip and, you know, they want to pictures and stuff for their friends. But we were out at the club, like I said, when I went to the club, and my brother-in-law, Billy, was there, right? So I went to take some pictures and with my crew, and then a couple girls started lining up because they wanted some pictures and stuff. And I was like, cool, so I'm taking pictures. So then my brother-in-law, Billy, come over there and was like, I know you're kind of tired, John, so we just gonna do 2 more. He's like, all right, ladies, just two more pictures. So now he my bodyguard now. So I'm looking at Billy, good looking out, man.
Billy. Hey, Billy, how are you? Is Billy gonna go with you to these performances?
Oh, no, I'm gonna be like a little bit everywhere. I gotta go to San Francisco, go to New York with Jamie Foxx.
Wait, let's tell him. Jamie Foxx. I heard his new single. Jamie Foxx is a comedian on Living Color, but he also is a singing. Yes, I said.
You can tell when the show about to go off the air. Just anything. Just mother. Here we go. Oh. Yes.
But you know what? But some people, you have to do it like that. I mean, you can't say Patti LaBelle's a good vocalist. You can't do that. You got to say Patti LaBelle can sing her ass off.
Yes.
And Jamie's bad too. Yes. Okay, May 5th and 6th and 7th at the Punchline in San Francisco. May 13th. Beacon Theater, New York City with Jamie Foxx, and Living the Single airs Sundays at 8:30.
And I got this jacket at size 4. Now I get some free stuff.
I'm gonna bleep it out.
No, I get some free stuff.
I'm bleeping it out.
I get some free stuff.
I pay for my clothes. Everybody got to pay for
that.
No,
I want to pay. I just want a discount.
Okay. This is my homeboy, John Henton. Funny.
It's time.
Tickets for the Arsenio Hall show are available from 8 a.m. through 4 p.m. at the Paramount Visitor Center, 860 North Gower Street, Hollywood, California.
The competition included more than 100 of the world's best cars. But in the end, only one was judged a car ahead. Motor Trend's Import Car of the Year, the new Accord from Honda.
Are you bored with chicken? Now Subway has a delicious alternative. Our original turkey breast sub. It's layers of oven-roasted turkey piled high on fresh-baked bread with all the trimmings. All for just $1.99 for limited time at Subway.
You just spray it on?
You just spray it on.
New Quicksilver Wheel Cleaner from Armor All. Just spray it on, and then just spray it off.
That's it? That's it.
Quicksilver Wheel Cleaner.
These fancy figures I got. The way I figure, they must use that new math. Because according to plain old arithmetic, I do better with that AT&T True USA savings. I spend $25 a month, they subtract 20% from my bill. So I switched. I bet lots of folks would like my math better.
2 out of 3 friends and family, basic, or primetime users will save more with AT&T True USA Savings. 20% off U.S. calls.
Your true voice.
Some credit card companies act like you just touch their cards and suddenly you're transported to a magical fantasy land where everyone speaks French and has 1% body fat. I mean, come on. You use MasterCard at the gas station. Some wonderland, huh? Actually, it is a wonderland. I mean, where else can you fill the tank, get directions, and microwave a burrito all at the same time? And it's smart to use MasterCard because you can keep track of all your spending with one useful monthly statement, which really is ideal. So I guess the gas station is Nirvana, only a lot easier to get to. MasterCard, it's more than a credit card.
Sales tax has gone up. But don't worry, Gardner White will pay your sales tax for you. Plus, you don't pay anything till Labor Day. No payments, no down payment, and no interest. Get Serta and Simmons bedding from $49. A Serta queen size set just $2.99, including free next day delivery. Get super prices, super credit terms, and we'll pay your sales tax for you.
Gardner White Furniture, we're known by the money you keep. What we have is much more than they could see.
Colin England. Her #1 best-selling book. Gosh, you all know who Susan Powter is, right? Yeah. The book told readers how they could stop the insanity and change the way they look and feel. Now, the companion book, The Pocket Powder, is a little one that you can carry everywhere with you. So, my life is perfect now. Please welcome Susan Powter. She has a paperback that she said, I don't need you to hold the paperback up because...
I don't schlock product. It's in my, you know what
Well,
I mean?
it's doing so well, you don't have to.
I don't need to. No, everybody needs to. But, you know, it's kind of gross going, please buy this. I don't do that. You don't
and you told me we could talk about anything. So let's talk about stuff in the
pumps.
paper. Yeah, those are...
These pumps with the talk of backstage, because there's so many fabulous women back there. And I walked past and I went, oh, let me see the pumps. I mean, look at this thing. It's like the perfect Cinderella shoe of all time. Cheap. I can tell you where to get it. Very inexpensive, very good shoe. So they were talk of backstage. I love them.
Yes, they are very nice.
Don't you like pumps, Arsenio?
Yes, especially a woman totally nude in pumps.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing, apparently. That's the thing.
Oh. This is my audience.
Look, you can tell the difference between the men and the women. The women like the shoe, the men want the nude. And the shoe will do, that's fine.
Yeah, the shoe's cool. Okay, let's talk about what's going on in the world. Buttered popcorn from the theater that kills you. A brother tried to jack me at the red light with some popcorn. Give me your car, man. You know, people going, what is going on with this popcorn?
Well, I tell you something interesting because, you know, one of the things that people see me and the first thing they talk about is high-fat food. It's kind of a given. As a matter of fact, I was on a plane the other day and I was with my children and Deanne, my assistant, who helps me kind of do a whole bunch of stuff, and she was handing over a paper plate and it had a pretzel on it with some mustard. And she handed it over and the plate collapsed and the mustard fell all over me. Now, I'm on a plane with 2 kids, trying to travel, do the thing, do work, you know, everything's going on, and this woman walked by and said, well, at least it's low-fat. And I thought, please, no low fat. So the popcorn thing, everywhere I go, it's the popcorn thing now. But the popcorn at the theater is very, very high fat. I mean, we've been talking about that for a long time. But one of the interesting repercussions of this coming out in the media, Rush Limbaugh, one of my favorite people, Rush Limbaugh, well, I mean, come on. Who, you don't love him? What's the matter with you? So, Rush Limbaugh the other day, right after this came out, was standing in front of a table full of food. And there was steak, and there was butter, and there was popcorn, and there was all this stuff on the food. And he was picking up every item, and he was talking about how the liberals in the country are taking away our pleasure by telling us not to eat steak, and God forbid we eat popcorn. And he turned it into this huge political statement. And I was watching with my husband, and I thought, well, go on, Rush, eat it. Eat it. Eat the steak, have a little cheese, have some popcorn, you know. So, yeah. Sure, it's high fat. You know, I mean, it's high fat.
You know, speaking of Rush and...
wait, let me get a little air here. Okay, what?
No, actually, I saw a commercial for something called a body cream, and you're supposed to be able to rub it on.
You want to rub it on his thigh?
Well, I wouldn't touch him.
No.
No.
You would before I would.
No,
I can tell you that.
I'm sure Rush's a nice guy.
Oh, he's a great guy.
Big fat ass stank. No, I'm sorry. I lost my mind.
Arsenio!
I'm sorry, I lost my mind.
You stepped over that diplomatic
Nervous
fence.
breakdown. This cream, you're supposed to rub it on and go to sleep and wake up and does that stuff work?
Let me tell you, if there was a cream, and it would be wonderful if there was a cream that could make anything thinner, I would have had a quarry full of this stuff. I would have buried myself alive in this stuff. Come on, there's nothing you can't rub and do. Let's try it.
How can they sell it, though? How can they do this?
Well, they sell things that explode. I mean, I'm in the selling the infomercials. I think they sell anything, don't they? I mean, can't you sell anything? But the bottom line is the consumer, especially the female consumer, which is, I mean, that's my passion, is networking and supporting and connecting with women. And women are geniuses. They're very smart. They're very much in control, very much have the choices because they're spending a lot of money at the grocery store and with the creams. They're getting smarter. And what women are doing is saying, excuse me, about that thigh cream. You know, it ain't working. So once, I mean, that's what happened to me. I just learned a little bit more and figured a few things out and started questioning. And I lost 133 pounds, and I regained my life, and I wasn't the desperate ex-wife anymore. So it's just a matter of becoming a little more aware. I mean, you're real involved in awareness and choices and options and, you know, creating a broader scope. So that's all it's about. It's just information, education, you know, communication, supporting. And you know, those things will fall down because, you know, give a fool enough rope and they'll choke themselves. So get the thigh cream, rub it on. It ain't going to work. Don't ever get it again. Tell 20 people not to, and it'll go out of business. It doesn't work.
If you could look into the camera right now and say something to Americans, what would you say?
Well, American women, you know, in all due respect,
we just talked about Rush. There are big, fat, biscuit-eating men that need your help. You know?
Yeah, but let them keep on eating biscuits. No, this is about women. I think the most important thing, and this is not about weight loss, it's about regaining your life. It's about resurrecting from the dead. And I say that with no sacrilegious intonation. I mean, I'm not... The bottom line is if you have dieted and lost weight and regained it, and if you feel out of control, and it's not about weight, it's about losing your life. You have not failed. It hasn't been your failure. You've been set up to fail. The bottom line is there is a solution to the problem of hating the way you look and, the most important, feel the way you feel. When you wake up every morning hating the way you feel, it's hard to get through a day. You got kids, you got husbands, you got boyfriends, you got jobs, you got houses, you got this stuff, you got to live. And if you don't have the energy to get past 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it's hard. And there are a lot of other symptoms that come into your life. And it really, I mean, I was the walking dead. And I came back to life and kind of took a breath and went, okay, well, we got to talk about this. It's all wrong, you know. So it just, you haven't failed. It's not your problem. There is a solution to feeling horrible and hating the way you look. And there's nothing better than having your wellness and your health. Yeah, you lose weight, sure. But I'm talking about strong. I'm talking about healthy. I'm talking about being able to breathe. That's living. So, you know, let's get off the weight loss thing. Let's stop talking about all the crap. And let's get down to being healthy and well, because without it, you got nothing. I mean, you got nothing without your health. So I'm not talking about aerobics. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this, and I'm talking about this, and holding this sacred, because this is sacred.
This is the temple.
Yeah, it's it. So, you know, it's important. It's important.
Thank you for coming by
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Thank
Please,
you.
yes, and tell your kids I said hello.
My children, I gotta say real quick, my kids wrote you a thank you note after I was here last time. It was the coolest thing on earth for them to meet you. You don't know. They went back to school. They were heroes, and I was the big hero. So I brought them. Oh, it was so exciting. Thank you.
Tell them I said hello.
Thank you. God bless you.
And I'll
Thank
tell
you.
them myself, hey, y'all. Peace.
Hi,
Dream.
boys. Mama loves you.
Dream. Yes, we'll be back with Big Mountain.
How do you know when to trust someone? Look them straight in the eye, listen real hard, get it in writing. At Speedy, you walk through the door and you know for certain that every job we do is guaranteed in writing, parts and labor. So you know we fix it right the first time. Brakes, shocks, or mufflers, that's a guarantee. At Speedy, you never need an appointment and every job is guaranteed. We're working to earn your trust.
Who will be in today's Winner's Spotlight, Dave or Kate? Keep watching.
Imagine our friend Kate on TV.
Oh, I hope she wins.
She's had such a rough time with money since Peter died last year.
Didn't he have insurance?
Social Security? Well, at least she could bury him with that. Don't count on it. Social Security pays only $255. The funeral cost over $4,000.
She had to ask her kids for help. What are people our age supposed to do?
Well, Tom and I got additional life insurance from Colonial Penn.
That's got to be expensive.
No. We each pay only $6.95 per unit of coverage a month.
Nobody would insure me at my age.
Colonial Penn will. They won't even ask about your aches and pains.
No health questions?
None. You can't be turned down for any reason.
I bet they raise your rates every year, right?
No, you're wrong. My rates stay exactly the same.
In the Winner's Spotlight, it's Kate! Congratulations!
Kate was due for a win. Sounds like everybody wins with Colonial Penn.
Here's a winning idea for you and your friends. If you're over 50 like me, you can still buy the life insurance protection you need from Colonial Penn. Your rates are only $6.95 per unit per month and never go up. There's no medical exam, no questions about your health. What's more, your benefits never go down simply because you grow older. This plan builds cash value, unlike some veterans plans offered by other companies. Best of all, if you're a man or woman over 50, you cannot be turned down for this protection. To find out more, call now.
Call toll-free 1-800-650-1500 for your free information kit. Operators are here 24 hours a day. That's 1-800-650-1500.
I'm calling Colonial Penn.
Get information for me, too.
Call toll-free 1-800-650-1500. You'll also receive this handy guide to Social Security absolutely free. Call now. There's no obligation. 1-800-650-1500.
My next guests have invaded the top 10 with their reggae-flavored smash from the soundtrack of Reality Bites. Here with...
You scared me, man. Yeah. Black man coming from the back.
Yes! Bill Cosby!
Yeah, see, it works. Coming from the back.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, see? You started thinking about Monica Seles from the back.
Yes.
Nancy Kerrigan.
Yes.
From the back.
Ladies and gentlemen, he scared me.
Yeah.
And the first thing I thought about, because he's kind of my idol, and I know he's a very clean, classy guy, I thought about all the times I said earlier. Gee.
Oh, you did you?
Oh.
No, I'm here because I know I won't be in town when you pack up. And I wanted to tell you personally how much I've enjoyed the show and enjoyed you. This is not going to be long. You're going to be out of work. And I thought if you wanted to join you like to do things with the band. We're not going to do anything here, but there's an opening for a group that I've created called Mashed Pumpkin
And we need somebody just to wander around the stage. But the important thing is to all of the viewers and the people who've supported you, you cannot allow yourself to go down because your life is one that's full of promise.
Thank you, Mr. Cosby.
No. Thank you, sir.
Bill Cosby! You got me this time. Give me a hug. You know how I love you. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, take a commercial? Okay, but Big Mountain is, ooh, baby, I love you. We'll be right back. Big Mountain. We'll be back.
What's hot from the Budget Gourmet?
Things that make you go,
It's our special selections pasta entrees. 10 great tastes at great low prices. It's budget, it's gourmet, it's both.
When the chance came to work at Saturn, part of a new crew, I hoped what I'd heard was true. For every step of the way, the people who build the cars are responsible, and they can make a judgment. Maybe that's why October 12th is a day I'll never forget. That's the day I pulled the rope and stopped the Saturn line. It was just a broken retainer clip. It just took a minute to fix. You know, given the chance, anyone prefers to make a perfect product. At Saturn, by giving us that rope, they've given us that chance.
When the rest of your family gives her perfume or candy. It's so chewy. This Mother's Day, you can buy Mom the hottest video anywhere.
The first day of the woman, I'm getting hot flashes.
And really make her smile. Hello! Score big with Mrs. Doubtfire on video.
Oh, how lovely.
A big hit and a deal for $19.98 or less. Be original. Mom's gonna love you best. Mrs. Doubtfire makes a great gift for Mom.
One thing about juniors, they don't stay junior for long. So one thing you'll notice at Burger King is the new Whopper Junior has grown too. Now it's got 50% more beef than before. More of that one great flame-broiled taste. And now it's just 99 cents every day. There's just one place to get that taste. Burger King. Get the bigger 99-cent Whopper Junior at Burger King. We may not be the world's #1 fast food place. It just tastes that way.
Watch closely. Presto, change-o! It's the new Kraft 100% grated Parmesan package. See, unlike some other grated toppings, Kraft now has a new snap-tight lid. Same great taste. Snappy to package.
This is a Gold MasterCard, okay? Sure, it's got a credit line of at least $5,000, but it won't settle any unresolved issues from your childhood. Well, maybe it could. I mean, no gold card is more accepted on the planet, so you can take your parents to dinner practically anywhere and say, Mom, Dad, you raised me. I owe you a steak. It might be smart to buy them a grandfather clock to replace the one you demolished when you were 8. And if this one gets broken, the Master Purchase Plan can replace it. So, I guess a Gold MasterCard could resolve some childhood issues. Wow, Gold MasterCard. It's more than a gold card. It's smart money.
Oh, welcome back. Well, once again, my next guests have invaded the top 10 with their reggae-flavored smash from the soundtrack of Reality Bites. Here with Warren Hill on saxophone performing Baby I Love Your Way. Please give it up for Big Mountain.
are Americans saying about Hershey's cookies and mint? The irresistible combination of crunchy cookie bits and lightly minted Hershey's chocolate is drawing unanimous response. It's the coolest Hershey bar so far.
People say it's what's inside that counts. Well, people, I got a confession. You never get a second chance to make a first impression.
Don't let flakes be the first thing people see. Head & Shoulders helps prevent flakes. Doesn't just rinse them away like regular shampoos. It's like no other shampoo in the world.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression.
This is the perfect time to try my new Polaroid Captiva.
Hey, where's the picture? There's no picture? How can that be a Polaroid camera if there's no picture?
The Polaroid Captiva. The pictures stay in till you take them out.
Maybe if you shake it.
Yeah, shake the camera.
Gentlemen, our attempts to stop the Energizer Bunny have failed. We've got to get his battery. And to do it, we need somebody big. 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 It's the end of the road, Mr. Energizer Bunny.
Are you ready to have some fun? Talk live, one-on-one, with men and women from all across the country. Call the dating game at 1-809-563-0063. Someone special is waiting to speak with you right now. How about some crazy group conversations? Try the party line at 1-809-544-CHAT. Must be 18 or over. $1.88 first minute, 78 cents each additional.
Liquidation sale. State Fairgrounds. Thousands of shoes, $19. Nike, Reebok, Fila, Adidas, LA Gear, K-Swiss, more, $19. Nintendo cartridges, $10. Sega cartridges, $19. Color TVs, $99. Microwaves, $49. Leather jackets, $69. Motorola pagers, $49. Sleeping bags, $10. Waterbed sheets, $18. Answering machines, $19. Clothing, jewelry, perfume, mattresses, Levi's, Pioneer, Kenwood, Alpine, Sony. Thousands of bargains to 70% off. Friday and Saturday, 11 to 9. Sunday, 11 to 6. State Fairgrounds.
You know, I think I finally figured out these fast food value meals. You can get a burger and a large drink and a large fries, or 2 cheeseburgers with a 1-ounce smaller drink and a medium price. But the 2 cheeseburgers are the equivalent in meat quantity to 1 cheeseburger at another place, where you get 1 ounce more drink and a large fries. So for about $1, you get about 5 more fries.
You don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure out where the best value is in fast food. With a combo meal for just $1.97, Rally's has the lowest average check of any major hamburger chain.
Accommodations for the Arsenio Hall show are provided by the Village, West Hollywood's deluxe all-suite hotel, combining sophistication and contemporary elegance. Village, a refuge from everything ordinary.
Your love, it makes me weak and it knocks me off my feet. Knocks me off my feet.
Yes, Steve. Yes, Steve. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you in 23 hours, is it? Yes. Why don't you take us home? I'll see you at the gym later. I'm going to go say hey to a few people in the audience. I'll be back.
Here we go, y'all. Come on, come on. All right now, y'all. I get mixed emotions every time I turn around, back in love. I get mixed emotions. It's the way my feelings flow. Excuse me, I'm only human. That's how I move.